Charlie, how your angels get down like that. Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that. I'm so fancy, you already know. I'm in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. I'm so fancy, this taste is gold. Remember my name, got to CONFIDENT, that's me, I'm confident. Don't want your compliments, use common sense. Don't you ever mess with my
means cliff in Ainu language, indigenous Hokkaido people. But in Japanese, Kikyu means earth. Earth, where we live. Earth.
うちの人はまだ来ぬ。
まだ来ない。
あなた、お帰りなさいませ。
狐大名人なるぞ。向かいの狸なんぞとは腕が大数えるうちにだ。一つ、二つ。お向かいの狐さんでご覧ください。これが本当の大イタチ。
九州。
あとは入ってみてのお楽しみ。
저게 저거 화산 저거 분출구 나오는 거잖아. 빔 나오는 거.
One of best hot springs in Japan, Noboribetsu Hot Spring. If you want to enjoy onsen someday, please come this area. And this area is also one of national parks of Japan. One of national parks of Japan. So they have very good nature around here. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much.
Okay, so everybody, ohayo gozaimasu. Good morning. How can I say? What is that called? In Italy, they have one. How can I say? I forgot. Okay, very cute. The sun car, like a cube, very cute. Small car. Exactly. That's a. Yeah. We called it K car because in Japan the car different two types. Maybe, and it's not too winding, but you know the some curve. So is this okay? It's fine. It's just just not so that okay. All right. So little fall, little fall. So after this night, this mountain observatory. So then we go back to the port because the the ship the cruise ship company in Japan between the building and the building must leave a little space, so the building is not connecting. If you take a look, you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why they must leave little space, even the high building? No, not snow. Do you know why? Oh, come on. Fire. Okay, fasten your seatbelt. It's a jet coaster, maybe. Okay. Oh, now we are going back to the port. All right. Because in Japan, Asian, in this area, we use a kanji, look like a Chinese character. So many people from China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, so on, Singapore, we came here. and also to like to travel to many places. I used to live in Ireland for 1 year, one year. So I think my that's a little close to British accent, maybe. But you know, when I was in Ireland, you know, I asked people which country you don't like. You know what they say? Tosa. All the time will say Oto. So my daughter says Toto. Toto is me. Mama is my wife. Toto. And in Japan, so if your kids from 1 year or 2 years, they can go to like a kindergarten. Very expensive. And Akita Center with the wooden mask, red color or blue color, the two, or so many colors, you know. Every time I look at that, I think about my mother. In Japan, we have a lot of crow, the black ones. You know that? Those crow.
cruising after or during the COVID. We're doing 3 and 4 days cruises out from Singapore to nowhere, basically. We went out and in open sea and coming back. And of course now we are doing Alaska season 6 months and the other in Australia, which is going to change next year. That will be 6 months in Alaska and the other 6 months out from LA. So I'm happy to take any question that you may have to the marine operation. I guess you have quite a few questions related to weather and, well, I leave it to you, so let's get started.
To nautical miles of the Quantum before refueling?
Well, that's a very good question. I think the voyage from Seattle to the first port in Japan with 10 days at sea is maximum.
Don from British Columbia, and this is the maximum number of sea days we've ever done on a trip, and we were really impressed how everything was still fresh and tasty and no real shortages all the way through. How did you do that? How did you make sure that you had the right amount, that you reserved enough, so that we were going all the way to the end without anybody complaining that their bananas were black?
Magic.
I don't know if you're going to get number 17. There's a big farm there. What we do is actually, when we do this ordering, we already know ahead of time how much to order. And we are keeping all this vegetable or any items based on the temperature control. So, for example, when you spoke about the bananas, we get bananas on 4 different stages. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. So based on that, we are controlling the temperature, and we do have enough. When we order, most of the time we order at least for 14 days.
Looks like we have the best captain in the world, which is very nice. Could you please, Mr. Captain, tell us about the fireworks at Akita?
Well, the only thing I know about that is that it's kind of the Japanese tradition. That's what the agent told me. So, but they look pretty nice though. We noticed from the bridge when we were departing yesterday afternoon, and here in Japanese ports there is a lot of traditions and protocols that is taking place. So that's the only information I have about that.
Thank the captain for avoiding storms that we understand were a lot worse than what we had. And the question I have is, did you go off course from Seattle to get to Japan? Did you have to change the course?
Well, thank you. That's a very good question. So first of all, the shortest distance between Seattle and Sapporo is the Great Circle. And that means that the ship has to navigate all the way to the north, getting pretty close to the Bering Sea and coming down on the coast to the Japan on the east coast. That was the initial plan, and we would shorten the time at sea, and we would save fuel, and we would be all good for everybody. It turns out that there is a low pressure system up in the Bering Sea, plus another one a little bit further south, and plus we have the tropical cyclones going from Japan and up the coast on the east side. So we figured out, we had also a lot of discussion with the weather department in Miami to find the best optimal solution. So we basically started to going the more southern course. And as you noticed, we changed the course and direction quite a few times. And it was basically in order to avoid all these weather systems. So I think for most of the voyage from Seattle, we had weather systems around us all the time. And we tried to navigate so we can be on the outskirts all the time. But still we had a little bit of rock and roll a few days and strong wind up to 60, 70 knots. But had we gone to the north, it would have been a lot worse. So this time we had quite comfortable, I would say. After all, it's a big crossing, and we spent like 30% more fuel because of all of this. And in regards to the question about how far can we go, we always have, of course, a safety quantity on board in order to be safe all the time. But you are absolutely correct. We did quite a few course corrections and deviations. Thank you.
Of unruly passengers being restrained, flights diverted, passenger removed. How do you handle a situation like this on a ship?
We get them to walk the plank.
That's right.
Yeah, obviously what happens is you might have seen a lot of security people walking around in the daytime, also in the nighttime. So it all depends upon the situation, how it is, and based on the how the behavior of the guest is, we are taking the decision whether what to do next with this guest, whether to debug the guest. I guess that was your question, right? What we do with the guest?
How do you handle something like that? Do you have to move at the next port?
It all depends. We try not to do it, but if the guest is overly because we do have a guest standard policy which needs to be followed, and if that guest is not following the parameters, then we don't have much choice. Then we have to call the local police, and we have to involve all the security protocols for that. And most of the time, in case if it reaches that stage, then the guest we have to decide.
And as we said earlier from one of the questions, with you diverting, we avoided the very bad seas. How high was the highest swell, and in general, what kind of swells did we have to deal with, or you have to deal with? We were just walking the hallways.
Well, it wasn't that bad, so I would say like typically 4 to 5 meters at the most, which is not bad at all.
It's pretty good.
I got 2 questions.
Whoa. One question. The second question is $5.
I have one two-part question.
Go ahead.
Where did the name Quantum come from? It doesn't seem to be consistent with the names of the rest of the ships in the fleet. And the second part is, how long in time and distance would it take to bring the ship to a stop from cruising speed?
Okay, so to bring it to the stop, we are using what we call a crash stop procedure, which we hopefully don't have to use very often. And we can stop the ship in roughly 1,300 meters. I would say roughly, say a mile. But of course it depends a little bit on what speed you have to start with, and the weather condition, where the wind is coming from, current and everything. But say a mile typically. And where the name Quantum is coming from, I don't know.
How many months do you officers serve on board, and who runs the ship when you're gone?
The chef.
Okay, so where are you, by the way?
In the balcony. He was away? There.
Oh, there, okay. I can see you. So, we have all kind of contracts on board. I guess I have one of the better contracts. I do 10 weeks on board and 10 weeks back home on vacation. And when I'm signing off, I have a relief captain. He is coming usually the same morning. We have a little overlap. I go home and he takes over. But we also have contracts on board, people working on board for 8-9 months at a time. And depends on your position. And when this employee is going home, we always have replacements coming on board and taking over, basically doing the same turnaround, usually turnaround or any other port.
Every now and then, not too often, but every now and then, you may be sitting in your cabin and all of a sudden you hear a boom! And I kind of wonder, did somebody drop a load of tomatoes or something, or is there some physical reason for that?
That's the bananas.
Well, if it's an external sound, probably is when the ship is slamming because of the waves. If it's internal, could be something else. I don't know. But is it? Does it feel like it's the ship itself or something above you on deck above, or? That's ship slamming. Your cabin is probably more in the front, is it? Okay, there you go. Can't do anything about it.
Go to near to the foot of Mount Fuji, we can see this one. So without climbing Mount Fuji. Okay? Thank you very much for your question. Okay? So now then I want to just explain about the place where we are going to visit today. Where they dedicate that dancing to the god. So there we can see the Baku. Burned down and never rebuilt it, right? And some of the parts are also burned. However, they remade it, right? So that the first gate was newly built in 1989, right? So you can see your fresh, very beautiful wall right there, right? And this is the entrance in the moat. So, and we will make a turn, right? And so we can see that. So on the right side, you can see called Strawberry Street, right? Where you can see a lot of strawberry shops nearby, right? And in winter season it will be very full. And soon you can see some buildings on the left side. You can see the entrance of the Toshogu Shrine, where Tokugawa Ieyasu is enshrined there. There is a shrine, Toshogu Shrine there, right? So there are 1,096 steps.
and Japanese culture. The festival will be open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. So there is plenty of time to enjoy everything we have to offer. First, don't forget to visit our Japanese culture experience booth. We can try delicious Japanese tea, learn how to write Japanese calligraphy.
So don't wait down the holiday road.
It is believed that the film from the Princess Banana Ball cure your disease.
Oh,
so if you have bad blood in your body, expose it to the film.
はい、おソースマヨネーズ青のりかつお節大丈夫でしょうか。 私一緒に何もできてなくて。だとしたら送るべきはね。
Drums beat with a steady flow. Sakura petals fall like snow. Together we will gaily go. Dancing in the streets all day. Fireworks light up the bay. Join the fun, don't delay. In Japan we laugh and play. Colors bright and bold. Stories from the past are told. Golden memories we hold, worth more than any gold. Dancing in the streets all day. Fireworks light up the bay. Join the fun, don't delay. In Japan we laugh and play. Ceremonies, quiet grace. Masks we wear on every face. Kites we fly in open space. Festival nights our hearts embrace. and you're always there. Every time I cry your name at night, you pull close and say it's alright. I look in your eyes just like the rain, washing me clean, wash over me. Touching your face, I feel the heat of your heartbeat echo in my head like a scream. What you do to me? Waited so long, I can't wait another day without you. Can't see that one man. It's a long way home. Can't see that one man. See her face everywhere. Can't get her out of my Whenever I'm alone, I'm thinking there's a part missing from my life. Wonder where I'd be without your love, holding me together now. Watching the time to tick away. Face grows longer every day. Fortunes are lost on women I've seen, but without you, I can't breathe. You're the enemy. Waited so long.